morning, folks. Having my daily coffee over here and my beautiful flapjacks, folks. Look at that. But I need to start cleaning up, so I gotta do something with my hands because I only have two hands, folks. I gotta start. Just one second. There you go. That's how you do it, folks. Now, while the plate is suspended over there, I'm going to do some cleanup. That's interesting. Look how that's just staying there. That's cool. Maybe I should just maybe I should get it back. One second, folks. There you go. Alright, I should put this away and stop playing with it. I'll see you later, folks. It's a little bit windy. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to maybe do some pedal boarding. And maybe even me and Paige will go on it. I don't know. Is that thing going to be able to hold this? I don't know. Her paddle board is kind of small. That's why I can't stand up in it, you know. Something bigger, more stable, I can stand up in. I can stand up in this one, but I don't want to risk it. This lake over here has a lot of trees growing in them. It's not a natural lake, it's a man-made lake, and it's got a lot of trees growing, you know, that they're dead, but there's a lot of debris underneath, and it's not really clear, you know. When I go to the other lake, if I get there and if my spot is available, that water is clear. You can go in, swim, so beautiful. Over here, it's not so much. I mean, if it gets really hot, I'll go in and I'll do some swimming carefully because you don't want to get caught in these mangroves over here. So yeah, I know, and I'm not in Florida, but it's you got to be careful. You know, you never know. Seriously. Even just diving in, you can't just dive in. There could be a branch sticking up. You dive in and you get skewered.
Hi, if you like my videos, please click the bell so you can be notified and come back often because I have new videos every week.
It's not easy being over here in nice weather and lakes and everything. But somebody has to do it, you know. I might as well do it myself. So don't worry, relax, sit by the fire, let me deal with the sun and water, you know. I'll deal with it. You just sit there and relax, folks. And now a brief word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by the je ne sais quoi. Ooh. So, put in the coupon code StinkyLou and get a 15% discount. Oh, hot.
Hot. Holy, oh, it's so hot. It's like a million gazillion degrees.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me give it some bread. Here you go, Paige. Is that good?
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Well, folks, this food, turn this off. This food looks absolutely delicious. Maybe I should turn the light on so I can see what I'm doing. Wow. That is so good. And the chicken might be overdone. A little dry, but oh, it's still very good. Oh, it's very good. Oh, excellent. Wow. Look at that. And I have some Indian fried bread. Oh, it's very good. Very good, folks. Looks beautiful. This is done, Paige. Can I have the cutting board? Thank you. Oh yeah, it looks beautiful. Look at that. Yeehaw! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, harsh. Oh, look what this. Oh, I show you. So hard. Yeehaw! Really beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, ow. It hurts. Look at that beautiful page.
It looks so beautiful.
Let's put it up here. Let it cool down a little bit, and then we can enjoy some bread tonight. It's been a few minutes. I think it's okay to cut into it. I think it's perfectly done. A little bit more, it would have been overdone. I don't think my little knife is big enough. Whoa, Paige. Look at that beauty.
That looks so good.
Might be the best loaf I've made so far. We'll see. Because this one, I mixed it last night and then I let it stay in a refrigerator overnight for about 12 hours or so. And this morning I kneaded it a few times, kind of just like folded it into itself a few times and made a ball. Put it in here for about 3 hours. It's been rising for about 3 hours. So hopefully it's going to be a good loaf. All right, let's see if we can know how to put this together. I got this little stove that Jerry gave to me last year, and I'm putting it to use for the first time because it's windy. And my bread went from being the best loaf I ever made, from being like, ugh. Okay, this goes in here. That's the bottom. see if we can get this to work. I think it's like that. Yeah. Like that. That goes there. And this goes on top. Like so. Like that. Look at that. So this little stove is mainly for coals. And I have a whole bunch of coals ready. Nice, eh? This is a nice little stove for coals. Thank you, Jerry. All right. Well, it's not bad. It could have been a lot better. I started losing a lot of heat. It's windy and all the heat is being washed away, folks. So it's still not bad. Very crunchy. I think the middle is cooked. The bottom is slightly burnt, but not much, just dark brown. And I don't know. Hopefully we'll have a nice loaf of bread because this is all we got. Oh, it's very good. Yeah, it's not bad. Look at that. It would have been better without the wind, but what are you gonna do? This one is mine. I'm gonna put a little fish inside there. Woohoo! I'm gonna make one for Paigey. We had the auto lease done, right, Paigey?
Good. No.
There you go, Paigey.
Oh, thanks.
There we go. A little bit of salmon with my bread. This is done. Gotta put it over here. Oh, look at that. So folks, a couple of days ago we had a lot of drama here. It was evening. Unfortunately, Spielberger didn't film anything.
I was filming. I'm filming over here.
No, you didn't film anything.
Darn it. I film everything.
Stop saying you did. You didn't film
What do you
anything.
mean? I'm on a job. I'm doing jobs here. I'm jobbing.
All right, just hold the
It's a good
camera.
shot.
Be
Oh,
quiet.
yeah. Good shot.
Paigey had to go to Phoenix to get some personal stuff, and then she did some shopping, and she came back. By the time she came back, it was pitch dark. She had some markers where to turn and stuff, and she managed to turn, but then she missed a crucial right turn. And she came down here, down that wash, up this one, and she stopped right here. And she was like, help! So I walked with all my flashlights, almost, I think all of them that I had. For a while, it was like, you know, what if she's not over there? What if I don't see her? You know, what if all my flashlights die and then I'm stuck in the dark and I can't see where I'm going? I still have my phones. I could turn the flashlight on the phones, you know, just to see where I was going. I kind of knew where she was because she sent me a picture of her location, so I knew that she was more or less around here somewhere.
Get out of there before it rains.
It's better to explore with pants on, folks. Pants are better. The bottom could have used more heat, but it's a learning lesson, folks, every time we do it.
It's a little bit windy. I have plenty of coals. I should have put more underneath, but it is what it is. It's still very, very good. The top is like, woo. Just like that, folks, another day has come to an end. Beautiful day over here by the lake. We had food, we had bucks, we had donkeys, we had coyotes. I didn't see any coyotes. I think Paige did see a couple. We had fish. I didn't fish anything. We had birds, we had planes, we had automobiles, trains, and planes. We didn't have any trains. We didn't have any automobiles either, but we did have plane. I'd said that already, didn't I? Anyway, folks, doesn't matter. But whatever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe, folks. The world is going outside. Going out. I'm going out. The world is going nuts out there, folks. Absolutely nuts. So stay safe out there. And more about that next time. All right, Spielberger. Turn the lights off. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, folks. See you next time. All right, that's a wrap. Let's put everything away and you guys go to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good night too. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
What about me? What am I doing?
Hey, shut up.
Okay, all right, fine. Good night.
Have a good night, folks. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. For by it the men of old gained approval. By faith we understand that the worlds were prepared by the word of God, so that what is seen was not made out of things which are visible. Hebrews 11:1-3.